Welcome to the Slam Before the Jam. I'm Adam Nestle, and tonight we are talking about the Proving Ground Jam. Tonight with me, I have to my right, the Slam Master, the one, the only, Atlee Greene. Atlee, thank you for joining us.
Boom shakalaka, let's go.
And to my left, the Zote, the Zach of all trades, the one, the only, Zachary Léveillée.
Guys, I'm so happy to be here with y'all. I mean, the three of us, we really make a dream team. But I don't know if we'll be able to say the same about any of the people who are about to be selected for the Proving Ground Jam teams.
So let's talk about it, boys. What exactly is the Proving Ground Jam? It's a 5-on-5 elimination style matchup where the winner gets to punch their ticket to our biggest show of the year in December at Nothing Left to Prove.
Though, in the event that there are multiple survivors on the winning team, because this is an elimination match, those competitors will go on to October 25th at Slamhain and will compete for that number one contendership at Nothing Left to Prove.
Great point, Zach. A lot to talk about.
And while we know the competitors in the contest, the teams themselves have been chosen by Proving Ground president Derek Simonetti.
There you have it. So you said it, Atlee? You said it, Zach? Let's run down the 10 combatants in this Proving Ground Jam. Shady Shay Cash, Frank Bones, Anthony Gangone, Sean Leader, Don Freeze, Jason Devine, Vern Vicalo, King BMT, Ariel, and Ichiban. Well, there you have it, folks. Those are the 10 in the jam. What are our initial thoughts? Zach, I'll start with you.
Talk about an all-star cast for the first Proving Ground Jam. They are really setting the tone for this event. Everybody on that list has a warrant to be in this match. And I kind of took Paulie's job since, he's kind of off trying to make some deals with Ricky Medeiros. And I crunched some numbers. And I think some things are going to be very interesting when they shake out.
Okay. And Atlee, your thoughts?
This is going to be a jam to remember because all 10 of these competitors have a legitimate claim to vie for the Proving Ground Championship.
Now, I've had to ask both of you gentlemen, do you have somebody when you heard that right away you thought, bam, that is my guy, that is my girl? Is there somebody in there in that 10 right now?
The Zote is putting it out there right now. Don Freeze, that's the guy to watch. The Frozen one is going to be on fire in the Proving Ground Jam.
In my opinion, you got to go with Jason Devine. I've said it from the onset of Proving Ground. Jason Devine is the most underrated wrestler here in the Proving Ground, and I think this is a great opportunity for him to finally break through.
All right. Now, we all agree everybody should be in this matchup, but was there a name in here, folks, that you were a little surprised by, that caught you off guard?
Personally, after the events of From Dusk Till Dawn, I'm genuinely surprised that Sean Leader was even in the conversation to be in a match like this, considering who knows where his mental state is with everything that's been going on with the death of the Dick Busters. Is he going to be 100% focused on the opportunity that is at hand when it comes to the Proving Ground Jam?
It's an excellent point. Atlee, was there something here that surprised you?
This is going to be a shocking answer, but I'm going to go with Vern Vicalo because while he is a well-traveled professional wrestler, his resume inside the Proving Ground specifically is kind of light compared to the other 9.
Wow. What matchups are you hoping potentially to see here with these 10?
I mean, there's so many different variables when it comes to the participants in the Proving Ground Jam. I mean, you have somebody like an Ichiban, well-traveled, and then you've got someone maybe, like I mentioned earlier, Don Freeze, an up-and-comer, and it creates these different environments that these guys can potentially be in, these different experience levels, including someone maybe like a 20-year vet in BMT. Who knows who he could tangle up with?
I'd be happy if BMT wasn't in this at all. Atlee?
If I am the other 9 wrestlers in this match, I am praying to whatever God I worship that Dr. Sleep is on my team come September 27th.
Anthony Gangone is kind of a force to be reckoned with here. And I personally, I would like to see him and Jason Devine mix it up a little bit. There's something there. I can feel it.
I mean, definitely considering, we discovered Anthony Gangone here in the Proving Ground through our connection with WLW, where Jason Devine has also been featured in many death matches. So there could be that danger level that can be brought to the match.
Kaboom!
Well, folks, it looks like I just got a text. I guess it's ready. It's time.
All right.
We got the graphics. Here we go. It's going to be the very first two in the Proving Ground Jam. Here we go. For team number one Ichiban. And for team two, the fight finisher, Frank Bones.
That is a singles match I would love to see, but instead, we're getting it in 5-on-5 tag team competition.
I mean, those are some big hitters early when it comes to these teams. We have the longest reigning DLC champion of all time up against a considerable number one contender to the Proving Ground Championship. Would love to get back to that, but it's going to be interesting to see where the rest of these teams fall.
And don't forget, Ichiban is no stranger to unique matches as he won the 2024 Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup.
He definitely knows a thing or two about outlasting a field, but can he outlast the field in the Proving Ground Jam? Everybody's going to have to find out come September 27th.
Kaboom!
It's a great way to start off the jam, boys. I'm just being notified right now. We're going to get to the second set right here.
Who could it be?
Teaming with Ichiban, Anthony Gangone. Teaming with Frank Bones, Shady Shay Cash.
Pretty interesting that Team 1's kind of got that outsider feel going into this, while a little bit more homegrown when it comes to Team 2 with Frank Bones and Shay Cash, two former formidable champions.
I want to see how Frank Bones and Shady Shay Cash are going to coexist on the same team. Two alpha males, big egos, big attitude problem, and perhaps a big problem for Dr. Sleep and Ichiban.
Kaboom!
Fair enough. Guess it's time, boys, to get to the third set. Here we go. Teaming with Ichiban and Anthony Gangone, Queen Ariel. Teaming with Frank Bones and Shady Shay Cash, King BMT. Ooh.
I don't know how much of a laughing matter you think the Proving Ground Jam is, but Atlee mentioned egos earlier. Look no further than Team 2 right now, because those are a powder keg ready to explode. And then on the other side now with Queen Ariel, opposite her king, teaming with Ichiban and Dr. Sleep. Those are a whole bunch of unknowns. I mean, who knows the creative juices that could be flowing on team number one with number one Ichiban.
I don't know who would want a team with BMT, Shady Shay Cash, and Frank Bones. And on the rest of the field, I'm hoping I'm not drafted to their team.
Kaboom!
This is karma, folks. This is what you get when you mess with Nestle. Anyway, let's get to the fourth set, shall we? On Team 1, Viciously Delicious, Vern Vicalo. And on Team 2, the Frozen One, Dawn Freeze. This is shaping up to be pretty damn good, boys.
And listen, I said that Dawn Freeze was my pick. And with the team he's got, I mean, I know I was talking about their egos earlier, but I mean, those are some formidable heavy hitters to be backing you when it comes to potentially getting a title shot.
When it comes to Vern Vicalo, you named a promotion, he's won a championship there. This just made the Proving Ground Jam a whole lot more interesting.
Kaboom!
I'm just looking at this, and we got down to one more pairing. Here we go, folks. The last and final pairing. And the final pick for Team 1, the Dirt City Enforcer, Jason Devine. Which means that Sean Leader is the last pick on Team 2. There you go, boys. It's shaking up. There it is. We've got our 5-on-5. What do you think about this one?
With these teams fully fleshed out now, I know what I said on round 4, but I don't know, something about Team 1 is just screaming to me right now. There's so many different pieces moving here. I mean, you got a deathmatch guy, you've got a veteran, you've got a queen, you've got a doctor, you've got a luchador. How in the heck is Team 2 gonna be able to come up with the formula to defeat all those different things.
Well, you said that, but then you said the other side. Those are some mean guys. I was going to say a swear there, but there's a lot of guys. The Frank Boneses, the Shea Cashes, and the other guy.
But then you've also got Sean Leader now on that team, and there's that unpredictable factor. There's that guy who's, out there, the bastard child of the Dick Busters. He doesn't even know where he fits in. Can he even fit in with his team that he's on? He's probably the only Dick Buster that won't kill his team.
Fair enough, Atlee.
I think when it comes to team number 2, you have an OG proven ground heavy presence to that team. Don't forget Frank Bones, former DLC champion. Shady Shea Cash, former tag team champion, former heavyweight champion. BMT, he's the king. Sean Leader, he's won every belt imaginable here in the proving ground, with the exception of the DLC championship. And Don Freeze is just the X factor that you never know what to expect.
You really can't. He's had such impressive performances, and that's why, even though I'm kind of now shaky on his team, I still like him as a considerable favorite to go into Nothing Left to Prove. He is somebody who could really make something out of the opportunity that the Proving Ground Jam presents.
The question is, how does Sean Leader get along with the likes of Freeze, BMT, Shea, and Frank Bones?
I mean, how does Ariel get along with anybody that isn't her husband?
Exactly.
She doesn't get along with anybody. That's beside the point. What I'm trying to say here is, when you guys are thinking about getting along, this is a survival kind of matchup. You don't need to get along. You just got to have a better mindset getting into this matchup. Sean Leader could just find a way to survive. That's what he does.
I mean, if you never tag in, you can never get eliminated. So that is something to take into consideration.
I think you're thinking about the get along factor. You're underrating it to a large degree because this is a team competition. At some point, these competitors have to work together if they want to survive.
Talk about survival. Divine might literally die in the course of this match with the way he's been performing. So it is literally about surviving the jam to even get the championship opportunity at the end of it all.
And don't forget, if you are a member of the winning team and want to avoid Slam Hain and go right on to Nothing Left to Prove, you might want to consider backstabbing one, if not two, of your tag team partners. And when it comes to Frank Bones, the one factor we haven't talked about yet is Chad Epic and BMC Promotions.
I'm not letting Chad anywhere near this match. If I'm Derek Simonetti, I think you take all the accoutrements, anybody that's got anybody else, obviously with the exception of the married couple, they got to be in the match. But everybody else, no seconds. This is enough people out here anyway.
And that's also something that I really like that you brought up, Atlee. Chad Epic sent his main man on vacation for a month to recoup from losing the DLC title to Joey Warner. Someone like Jason Devine was suspended based on all the stuff that's been going on with El Valentine. So it's going to be interesting to see what mindsets they're coming into this match with, coming off of these breaks and suspensions.
I mean, it will be a hell of a comeback for Frank Bones coming off the loss to Joey Warner for you to come back, win the Proving Ground Jam, and move on to Nothing Left to Prove.
I mean, imagine someone like a Vern Vicalo coming back after falling short.
Vern came within an eyelash of winning the Proving Ground Championship the first time he vied for it, which makes him perhaps the most dangerous man in this match.
That may be Shea Cash, though, with how hungry he is to get that accolade back. I mean, he's been facing a who's who of competitors recently. Kind of feels a little slighted with the ease that he's been heavy hitting these people down for.
Have you seen the shape he's gotten into? He is in the best shape of his life right now. And despite all the weight he has lost, the one thing he has not lost is his power.
Well, boys, now that it's all shaken out here, we know who's on what team 5-on-5 here. I got to ask you the $1 million question. Who's punching their ticket and going to main event? Nothing Left to Prove.
Well, I've been sitting here. I've been crunching numbers. Shouts out Paulie. And honestly, I thought I was going to sit here and stick with my initial pick with the Frozen one. But then I look at the field and I just see Jason Devine there. And I see him outlasting. I've seen what he's put his body through, all the rigors and sacrifices he's taken. He is somebody that is hungry for that heavyweight championship. And I know that he's going to fight through whoever he has to come out of it with that opportunity for Nothing Left to Prove.
Fair enough.
My initial pick was Shea Cash until I saw how the teams came out. And now with that three-way combination of Bones, Shea, and BMT all on the same team, there's no way those three men can coexist, which is why I think that the man going on to Nothing Left to Prove is the one, the only, Ichiban. Because I'm telling you right now, Ichiban is not coming to the Proving Ground for just another payday. He's coming to win championship gold.
Lots of questions that need to be answered, and the only way to find out is to join us Saturday night, September 27th. Proving Ground presents the Proving Ground Jam, live from the Peabody Black Box. Tickets are on sale now at provinggroundstore.com. And for the first time ever, we have a cash bar, sponsored by Granite Coast Brewing. And as always, boys, as we say in the Proving Ground, if you've got something to prove, boom shakalaka! Prove it.
Help spread the word about New England Wrestling's best-kept secret by liking, following, and subscribing to The Proving Ground on all of our social media platforms. And don't forget to check out our full library of shows on IWTV. First-time subscribers can use promotional code Proving Ground to let them know who sent you.